Hello everybody, and Edgar Zagowski here, also known as Sketching Creations. Today we're back in Portal Stories Mel, where last time, on our way up to meet Virgil, we heard a mysterious new voice, whose name wasn't spoiled at all by the captions. He was apparently doing some bad stuff around here. He blew some parts up at the facility, and apparently there's a lot of toxic goo that's filling up this testing shaft. So we better get moving on getting out of here. Also, there was a fire here and the water put it out in this tube. So a reminder of what happened at the very end of the last episode. So let's get going. It is ominous. Was it a firestorm playing again in the background? There's water leaking out of this tube here. Interesting. Anything in here? Anything at all of interest? How did this rafter not break the tile? That's weird. Sorry, excuse me. Oh.
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke.
I wondered, if you just stand here, does it hurt? Could you always rush out of the room when it happens?
Good. At least you won't suffocate in this room. But you still need to find a way to get to the transition seal. Is there anything you can use to put out the fire or something?
So there's red pipes here. Is that somehow related? Danger. No smoking or open flames within 50 feet. Oh, I know. I remember what Virgil told us about the levers before, but I'm feeling like a naughty gal.
Whoa! Don't do that. You wouldn't bring the place down on your head.
Blew up that tank, whatever was inside of it. Alright then. Remember, if future G tries to warn you about this test, don't listen. Alright, so let's see if that changed anything. Yeah, no, this window is blasted open. This tube's spilling a bunch of stuff. We have water now, so... That was a weird reflection. Where's that red coming from? Now we have water. It's blue.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going before something else happens.
There's got to be some nice trickery right there, because liquid dynamics is not a thing in Portal 2 other than just the gels. So you know.
Wow. If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker you weren't, though. I need the muscle.
It's a good thing I stopped to talk, eh? Here's another door. The speaker's upside down, does not work. Speaker's discontinued, though. I appreciate how the posters are slanted on the wall surfaces. I did that once in the last map of Re-Escape from Aperture. It's a nice touch how the posters adhere to physics. How about this? No, it's still no text. The speaker's also upside down. It's a competition testing area. So this door has rubber behind it. So with the upside down speakers. Anyways, this part where some people might get confused. You can pick up crates, remember that. Always try the crates. That's why they probably did that as a tutorial on purpose. Just because some people get confused and they can't pick it up. You never know till you try. Anyways, here's a tank we blew up. Look at a big old flower here. Just shrapnel. It's kind of a nice touch though, because I think this model does this model does normally exist in Portal 2, but they made a variant that was blown up, which is a nice touch. Anyways, chuck these over the railing. You never know when you might need them. Okay. More science sphere posters. Caution, this sign is radioactive. You really have to think about the logistics behind that. How that would come to be, aside from just being a joke. So, in event of flooding, seek air pockets. They were trying. Biohazard. infectious agent, repulsion gel, entry requirements, respirator, contact, management office area, something B, phone number 425-55-889-9542. Will do, man. I'll dial the number as soon as I find a phone. These are nice power boxes. Were these outside the building before, in the beginning? They look different from the usual power boxes. Caution. Rogue robots.
Okay, bad news! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goos rising fast, the sensors maxed out ages ago, warning lights going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
And it seems to be the case. Anyways, here's a little novelty. A physics puzzle in Portal 2. And normally in Portal 2, the Valve kind of abandoned using physics puzzles. It's more of a Portal 1 and Half-Life 2 thing. But here, the Mill team brought it back and used one, which is nice. We need the crates here to be able to get up to that portal surface, because there's no other ones around we can use. Stack. So that's a nice little physics puzzle. Oh, there's a door there, but I can't touch it. There's another one. I can't touch that one either. Oh, why must you do this to me? Anyways. Where are we now?
Alright, you're at Quality Control Center 95D. Only a bit further and you'll be at the hatch up to me. Hurry. I'll try to slow the goo down a bit.
Yeah, thanks for answering, Virgil.
Oh, great. Another blocked corridor.
Don't worry, we'll find our way through. Anyways, a couple places around here. Here's those old posters you see in the waiting rooms. I never noticed the background was a dollar sign. I never noticed that before. It was like an abstract sky. A cave. He's old now. Poor dude. Quality control. Hey, a cube. I'll take that. Okay. What's through here then? A thing. Cool. Take this cube and place it over here by this door. It's locked.
The door won't open from this side. Maybe there's some other way around or something?
There sure is, Virgil. I have 4 parallel universes ahead of you. Let's go right over it.
So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day.
Hey man, I told you, I don't...
Good job, Mel. You're on the other side of that door now. Yes.
Okay. Come on, man, I told you, I don't have a sprint key. It's like Valve took the sprint key away from me. All I just have is WASD. And sometimes C. That's my crouch key. Speaking of crouching, some crouching right here. Go through the vents. You could almost enter be a secret in this vent, but I don't think there is. I like that shadow though, that projected texture. The M projected texture. Oh, you can climb up the ladder. You can climb up the vent grate like a ladder. That's nice. You can get back. Kind of. Oh, wait, hold on. The music's been quite quiet for the past few episodes, so I just turned it back up so you can hear it better. It's nice music. Right then, door. Anyways, can't take the cube any further than that. I just tried to press F to turn on my flashlight.
The doors are locked? Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors.
Sure thing.
Wow, that actually worked. I mean, great.
Nice little touch here that Harry pointed out in his playthrough, I think. See, now there's water leaking through the ceiling right here. You go outside. First of all,
that's just great. Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way? Try to find some water again or something.
There's water up here now, and it's leaking through the ceiling, which is a nice touch. Nice little detail they added. So anyways, we can't get it quite yet though, so let's have a look around. Go this way. There's another cobweb. Right, so where do we go at this point? A door. Gotta check all of them. I've probably missed some still. Oh, that's weird. The way the vent just goes into the wall like that. Alright. Not there. Anything down here of interest? Here's a dumpster from Half-Life 2. Nice. Orange gel flow. A bit of blue. I think there's a poster somewhere around here. I think it's kind of interesting. Oh, is it just this? Maybe just this. The Know Your series. Know your time travel paradoxes. Always avoid the future self, your father, past self, and Hitler. I think it's a beta version of the art poster you see. So if you see a future version of yourself, don't listen. I think it's like a beta version of the poster the Mel team decided to use. And you can see why they chose, that Valve chose to cut that one out. Door. Oh, that one doesn't buzz, really? That was so perfect though, it should have buzzed. Right up. I know we need to go over here now. Now we get to where the water is. Water in the face. 2019. Oh, how we missed a year. Anyways. Now we put out the fire.
Great. From there, there's just the walls. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency run-up dams, but the goo is still rising.
I've heard some people before comment about Virgil's accent, because I think Virgil's voice actor is like Norwegian or something like that. It's like he says V, it's like W, so instead of saying Volt, he says Walt. It's one of the nuances about accents. It's like, I've been told I have an accent before, but I have no idea what it would be, really. Just barnacles hanging from the ceiling and just cables. And now we're here.
Wow! This place is massive! Whoever built this place must be a great architect.
Pat yourself in the back.
At the back side of this room is a control panel. It controls the hatch. Try to get there.
Sure thing, Virgil. Just pat yourself in the back, developers. It is a nice map, though. It is nicely made. Anyways. Blue gel. Can we use that right now? I think we can use it over here. Somewhere here. Yeah, right here. Spread it on the walls. So now with that, we can descend. I didn't say we that time. Anyways, I think I'm supposed to stay up there. Okay, hold on. Can I need to bounce again. So I was gonna say you just walk on this thing, but no, you can't. It's blocked off. So how does that happen? It's intersecting, and it's also skewed. That's weird. Oh, right now we do this. That's also a thing. Okay. Now, pump station beta. Got the orange gel. Shoot. I still think those levers aren't actually centered on the actual proper rotation axis. The little nut there. So now we have propulsion gel, which we use over there. So we got ourselves a nice runway built up. So now, where do we use that? I don't precisely remember. Oh, there's this thing up here. Just portal up there. Almost couldn't see that because I covered it with gel. I think we just do this now. Woo! And now we're up top. Nice landing. 2056. Okay. So there's our vault door. Number 7. Vault 7. The better vault. Anyways. Going up here. Transition seal all 4. Do not enter. Here's where we are. Got a nice Payless shoe source aperture logo. 14.
My records show that at least 2 people were needed to activate the vault hatch. You're one person. There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure we can figure something out.
We'll just use our new test to solve this. Isn't that right, Cave? And sure. Launch it open.
Great! You're smarter than I thought. Not a genius like me, but still. Take the elevator up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
Exciting. I like the dust effect that happened when the vault hit the wall. You know, he's sleep up on the railing. And there we go. You gotta jump in. There's no direct connection. I can't jump now. That's weird. Anyways, now we're going up into new aperture. There it is. All those plaster walls and square beam frameworks. How have I missed you?
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up shortly. And good news, we're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely a plus.
Coolio. So does it really seem like this one hatch is the... I think it's really interesting if this one hatch is just the actual main top entrance to the testing shaft we were in. Is it shaft 4? Anyways, got the tubes here with the gels. Which is such a nice touch here I didn't touch upon while it was opening. You can see that when the hatch is first opening, those tubes are empty. But after it finishes, the tubes connect and gel starts flowing through. It's a cool detail. Because now we're in modern aperture 28. 28 pranks later. It's not quite as open as the other seal we came out of in Portal 2, but you know, it's still quite a nice spot. Pipes going in the ceiling. These are the wall bracket pipes, but they're not on a wall, they're just standing free. That's interesting. 1991, is that the year? Or just a coincidental number? Anyways, on to the next map. And now, welcome to the ascent.
Ah, great, you're here. I can finally get out of this technological nightmare. If you can get into the offices, I'm saved. You just might have to get around a few security fences though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
The what now? Anyways, now we're in this place. Now this place is probably, you know, like how in like all the Wheatley chambers in the last chapter of Portal 2, where they all have bottomless pits. This is probably meant to be like the bottom of those pits. The bottom of the bottomless pits. There's a bit of an oxymoron. Anyways, attention to CO04 is where you just came from. That's why the bottom of those pits. Now right here, there is a little secret off in this direction somewhere. And I'm not sure if you can see it normally from here. I'm going to use a little something called cheats to get a gander at it for you. If you come over here into the outer bounds of the map, you're not normally able to come out here, as you can see, all the no draw. You come out here, Looky here. Yeah, it's a TARDIS. It's probably the doctor's TARDIS, because it's a police box. But look at that, though. Isn't that cool? It's a little Easter egg. I only learned about that from someone else's video. Oh, I can just walk through. I'm inside the TARDIS now. Back in Wheatley's TARDIS once again. Anyways, yeah, that's a nice little Easter egg that Mel team put in. I'm just gonna teleport on back out of here. By the way, I'm using the teleport command for that, so I haven't turned on cheats, so this session has not been invalidated by me doing that. Right. So the music here is pretty freaky. Screams of the damned. Where do we go from here? My portal surface. It's an important thing we have. Venturing through the junkyards. Oh look, here's a rocket turret. He's all busted up. Don't know how you end up here, buddy, but, you know, my heart goes out to you. You helped us beat glass in the first portal. Let's look at the signs here. Warning, giant rats, do not leave fenced-off areas. Portal around again. How did this train get down here? Where did that fall from? Okay, and then from here, yeah, that's where we came from. So we go over there. We gotta walk this one. So, yeah, move the blue portal up there. So this is where we're going. Gel pump station, main office. Now I tend to mess this part up a lot because we need to get up here. So what you need to do is a little bit of this. Yeah, first try. There might have been also a push there. The auto push. Well, alright. I cut it off right there, though. Leave him in a cliffhanger. Next time, we finally meet up with Virgil. So my name's ALLOS, host of Skeleton Creations, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.